Hey, my lovelies. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome, my wonderful Leos. So, we're doing the wonderful sign of Leos today, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Okay. So, today, my loves, we are doing a truth poll for you. Okay, we're going to take a look at the truth, the overall energy for the next 2 weeks, as well as your energy and the energy that you're going to be interacting with. Okay, keep in mind, if you are cross watching, that energy is fluid, which means this could be your energy, or if I say Leo's energy and it fits more like yours, sweetie, feel free to swap them and place them where they need to be. Okay. Anything you need to know about me, you can find in the description box below. All right. Make sure you guys hit the notification button so when I do go live, you can join me. All right. We're thanking our angels. We're thanking our guides. We're thanking our ancestors. We're thanking our higher self. We're thanking the divine masculine and feminine energy. We are thanking all of the energy that is here to help God protect, encourage, motivate, inspire, and give us the strength, the courage to take action with boldness when it's time. All right. So give me the overall truth energy of what my wonderful Leos need to know for the next 2 weeks. Give me the overall truth energy of what my wonderful Leos need to know for the next 2 weeks, okay? All right, what do they need to hold on to for the next 2 weeks? What's the truth of what Leos need to hold on to for the next 2 weeks, okay? The truth is, you got the hangman. So there's some decisions that may need to be made, okay? Some of you may feel like there's some sacrifices also that you need to make, or there may be some letting go of some things that you will need to do, all right? What do they need to let go of? What do they need to let go of for the next 2 weeks? The overall energy of what Leos need to let go of for the next 2 weeks. Overall energy. You need to let go of anything where you feel there's no teamwork, if you feel you can't collaborate, or someone is just disregards for your for who you are, your skills, what you're bringing to the table. You need to let go of anything that is not bringing you proper fulfillment, as far as in, you know, what you bring to the table, how we can collaborate, how we can build together. All right. Possible outcome is a Knight of Pentacles energy, which is beautiful energies to have, my wonderful Leos. Although this could be slow moving energy, it is still beautiful energies to have, because that means that you are going to have that growth and that success that you want. It's slow moving energy, but it's a solid success, right? Okay, now with that note, we are going to take a look at the energy that you are interacting with, okay, and what you would need to know and how to move. Now, I do want to let you guys know that we're having that new moon meditation on the 23rd of February, so you guys can submit. Okay. All right, I'm so sorry, my loves. It paused my lives. Okay. It paused the live. I'm hoping that you guys did not get that conversation on the live, because I did have to grab a call. So I apologize about that. All right, so overall energy on the board. Let's just recap this again because of the call. You got the hangman popping up. So you need to hold on to that. There may be some decisions that you need to make within the next 2 weeks. There may be some things happening that may have been brought to the forefront that you need to let go of, right? So you need to hold on to that. Some things are coming up that you may need to let go of, okay? Or some things you may need to restrict some things. Now, what you need to let go of, however, is anything that is not alignment, as far as you're putting in more work than you're, you know, as if you're putting in more energy into something, especially something financially, and someone is not doing their part, okay? You need to let that go within the next 2 weeks, all right? And as you do that, the possible outcome is the Knight of Pentacles energy. So you're going to get your manifestation and just maybe slow moving energy, all right? Give me the energy that my wonderful Leos are interacting with. Okay, clarify this hangman. All right, so you do have Leos, the Six of Cups in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. So you may need to make a decision, because you could be dealing with someone, my wonderful Leos, that's making promises, but the promises are not being delivered, okay? So be mindful of that. They're making promises, but they talk a good game, but the promises are not being delivered, because maybe even some of the things that they're even asking or coming up with is really like unrealistic shit, okay? Or maybe even stuff that they're stuck in the past about. And this is probably where this lack of collaboration comes in, where it's just no teamwork going on in the relationship, okay? So now let's take a look at clarify this Three of Pentacles in reverse as to what my wonderful Leos need to know about this situation. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You do have the Star card popping out. That's divine timing, however. Like, that's divine timing. Okay, so it's saying it is time for you to, you're dealing with somebody. This could be an Aquarius. The Wheel of Fortune also, what number is that? The Wheel of Fortune also is Jupiter. Who is Jupiter? Fuck, I can't remember. Pisces is Neptune. I can't remember who's Jupiter, so I can't remember what sign that is. But you do have like a renewal coming in. This is divine timing. Things that this person, I don't know. Like, I kind of feel like this energy that you're interacting with this person could have a lot of external forces currently in their life. Clarify this one more. Yeah, this person could be someone that's still a little bit confused, or more maybe just on information overload, or they could just be full of indecisions. And that could also be really because they're getting a lot of I want to say they're getting a lot of feedback from the outside world that don't have nothing to do with them. Okay. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles energy for what you're interacting with is the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that maybe just be ready to fucking break free. Like, they're just ready to break free mentally, just exhausted, or they're just replaying shit in their mind all of the time. And it's popping up with the Seven of Pentacles energy with, they may not necessarily feel like they got their investment, right? Somebody may feel, my wonderful Leos, that they didn't get what they invested. Empress energy here is clarifying this. So let's see why they feel that way. We're going to take a look at your energy, and we're going to see why they feel that way. Clarify Leo's energy for me with this Hangman energy. Clarify Leo. So you're definitely dealing with somebody that's definitely a little bit unrealistic. You could have been with this person for a long time, or you could have known this person for a long time, or you guys could have been going through this repeated cycle for a long time. Eight of Cups energy is showing up with your energy, my wonderful Leo. So you're sitting up in your Eight of Cups. You may be a little bit disappointed, or maybe even a little withdrawn. And that would be, I would say, understandable if you're dealing with somebody that's stuck in the past and unrealistic and make promises that they don't fulfill. Knowing that your overall truth is that you need to hold on to this, that there's decisions that you need to make, right? And it's back again. This time it's in reverse. You're probably sitting in some indecisions because you're disappointed. And this has to do with your security and your stability, your home life, your work life, building a family, right? So you could be dealing with someone that you guys may have talked about, building, establishing, creating, growing, and some promises that was made that was not delivered. And they want you to hold on to that as you make your decisions, right? You have to think about and really, because what's on your mind is your perception about whatever decision you need to make, and how this is, how this is affecting you emotionally is definitely on your mind. Okay, so hold on to that as you're processing things. What you need to let go of, however, is the Eight of Swords energy, which is isolation. You may have been isolating yourself. You may have not been communicating how you feel about this situation either. You could have been keeping that in your head. Now, the energy that you're interacting with, like I said, this could be an Aquarius, and whatever sign is ruled by Jupiter. I just can't remember at the moment. You could be interacting with somebody that they've just got a whole bunch of shit externally going on that's not matching up. The both of you are popping up with the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. So it's strong Aquarius energy on the board. But I kind of feel like this is divine timing, right? And although this is showing up with divine timing, it's saying this is time for you to get your shit together emotionally, my wonderful Leos, okay? If it is not working for you, where you guys are collaborating together and it's not moving, you need to stop isolating yourself, branch out, right? Look for the hope, look for the inspiration. Maybe you may have to try to do things differently. Maybe you may have to go a different route, right? Maybe you may have to make the decision that you know you should be making, my wonderful Leos, okay? They're saying Don't isolate yourself. Don't do the self-imprisonment. Don't restrict yourself about love, about compassion, about forgiveness. Don't restrict yourself with these things. The star card and the green border is all about that stuff. Love, your heart chakra, compassion. And it is saying emotional balance is going to be your portion. You're going to have to gain control of that, okay? So let go of what's not working for you. Don't try to force people into doing things that they cannot, okay? Just don't try to do that, all right? Possible outcome, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles for my wonderful Leos. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles energy for Leos. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles energy for Leos. Yep, you got the King of Wands popping up again. This is learning from your past experiences and then acting accordingly. Crown chakra information, clear information coming in from source, from your guides, from your angels. Okay, you do not need to doubt yourself, okay? You do have the Queen of Cups energy popping up right here. And it's popping up in reverse, which means that you need to be mindful that you are not, I want to say, acting with emotional insecurity and doing some codependency, right? Because be mindful, Leos, not to be manipulated. Act in integrity is what I'm hearing here, right? Because this Queen of Cups energy right here is like some emotional insecurity. You may still be trying to get the shine or get, like don't do something to get a reaction. You already know what the deal is. Don't do something to get a reaction, all right? Yep. Yeah. Settle up and then move forward. Settle up. And I really kind of feel like this, settle within yourself, because you need to settle within yourself and move forward. Okay, you do have Sakura chakra energy popping up twice on the board, which is emotions, relationship, and change. Bringing that emotional balance that you need, the energy that you're interacting with this person is either, I kind of feel like there's some shit that has happened from the past. There's, somebody just got too much information from people outside of the situation or outside the relationship that didn't have shit to do with shit. All right. Now, you do have all the kings line up here, my wonderful Leos, okay, which is a very good position to have. So, bottom of the deck for you is the King of Swords, clear thinking, right? Being focused, not just with your communication, but exactly with your thoughts and, mentally and spiritually. You got the King popping up here when it comes to what you need to release, right? So whatever emotional insecurities that you were releasing, if you were imprisoning yourself, you need to know that you can release this, because the King of Cups is saying you got that emotional balance you need. You get out your feelings so you can deal with shit and don't try to snatch all the sunlight, okay? You also have the King of Wands over here popping up. Somebody that's learned some things and been through some things. I was a little bit concerned when it popped up with the Queen of Cups in reverse, which talks about emotional insecurity and emotional codependency. But that was because you may have failed, that you invested something and you want to gain your investment back. But because the Devil card is showing up in reverse, clarifying this lets me know, right, that you're just ready. You're ready to move forward. You're ready for the change. You can't squeeze water out of a dry rag. That's just not going to happen. You cannot squeeze water out of a dry rag, okay? All right, with that being said, overall energy on the board that you need to pay attention to would be the indigo energy, which is third eye chakra, how you see things. Your perception is going to be key within the next 2 weeks, okay? Do not isolate yourself emotionally, okay? You may have some disappointments, but there's a difference between hibernation and isolation, okay? You could be dealing with an Aquarius, like we said. You can also be dealing with a Taurus, okay? Or a Libra, because you got the Empress on the board, which is all about Venus, all right? Wheel of Fortune, I think it's Jupiter. I don't remember once again what sign that is. And Aquarius is on the board. So pay attention to your perception. Deal with your emotions in the next 2 weeks, okay? Like I said, also third eye chakra popping up for you. Clear communication coming in with source, okay, my lovelies? All right, Leos, you guys know what you need to do. Be kind to yourself. Honor yourself, right? You can't change people. You can only change yourself. And once you change yourself and the next person change themselves and the person after that changes themselves, that's how the world changes. You can't force people to do something that they don't want to do, okay? All right, be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Make sure you check out the description box below for the monthly specials. If you guys want to join me, my loves, for the new moon meditation, you can do so by making a donation of $20. Check out the description box below. You can find all of that information out, as well as the daily vibrations that are uploaded daily at 12:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, my loves. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys in your next video. Bye, guys.